Hey guys, I'm that rich guru you see in this Facebook ad. Now, look at these hot girls all around me. I'm gonna make you rich and you can get all these hot girls, get the nice Lamborghini, get the nice sweet watch here. Just pay me $5,000 from my course and I'll show you how to get rich. I'm gonna use that $5,000 you made me, but to buy a nice watch, trick some more kids into my scheme that only works for about 2% of the population. So kids, get out your credit card, put in those digits and pay me money. Hey guys, Zach here. That was my funny impression of basically 99% of all the get rich quick scheme, young Facebook millennial ads that you see all the time, sometimes on YouTube, sometimes on Facebook. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of internet marketing gurus that sell a dream that is almost impossible to have. It's just not my taste or my cup of tea. And guys, I like to keep it authentic with you guys, so I don't want to give you any of those, nice Rolex and then the Lamborghinis and all the cars, man. I keep it as minimalistic and simple as possible, the way that I would want my audience to listen to it if I was in their shoes. So that being said, I'm going to give you this title because you probably read the title and you thought, hey, Zach's just going to be like one of those fake internet gurus here. But I'm actually going to break down, show you the truth, show you the actual numbers, and break everything down. Let's break into today actually how I made $4,621 investing in the stock market this month in the past 30 days. No internet marketing guru stuff. I'm going to show you the real numbers and actually how I made that amount of money in 1 month just investing in the stock market. I'm going to break down how I did it, what I actually bought in the stock market, and how you can do the same thing too. Before we dive any deeper in this video, before I bless you with some stock market knowledge to help you make some money, please bless me back and please smash that like button so we can appease the YouTube algorithm. So hopefully this video gets shown by a lot of people. So again, to make things clear, so I don't seem like this crazy online guru telling you I made all this money in the stock market like this. So first of all, this money that I made was actually in my quote unquote coronavirus play account. So the $4,641 that I made in the stock market, that was actually with only my coronavirus play account that I opened with TD Ameritrade about a month ago. So if you guys don't know, most of my net worth and my personal passive income is with my Charles Schwab account, which I've been investing with them since I was 12 years old, investing in the stock market there. And that's where the majority of my net worth is. I put a lot of my real estate profits into that Charles Schwab account, put it in there, put the stocks, put the mutual funds, and just let it grow. And I decided that I made $26,500 on a wholesaling real estate fee that I got. So I wholesaled a piece of real estate, made around $26,000, $27,000 with that. And I could have just put in the Schwab and just let it sit, but I wanted to go a little riskier and made a TD Ameritrade account with my corporation that owns it. And I had a little coronavirus play account and see if I could actually double or triple that money. A full disclosure here, a very small amount of my net worth is in this coronavirus play account. This was actually just one wholesale fee that I made that I wanted to, play around and maybe shoot a video show how I actually made money with that account. Don't YOLO it, all your money into something like this. This is a little riskier, but I wanted to show you what happens when you put some risk into the stock market. You could have big rewards, especially if you know what you're doing. Again, most of my net worth is in that Charles Schwab account, having very passive S&P 500 index funds, a lot of individual stocks that I own that have done very well and will continue to do well in the future. Again, this is a very small amount of my net worth that I am putting a lot of risk in with this coronavirus play account. So a lot of you guys are going to ask me, hey Zach, can I just see your Charles Schwab account? I want to see what most of your net worth is and how much money you're worth. Guys, I'm going to keep that separate for now. I'm going to reveal that in the future, but right now I'm not going to reveal my entire Charles Schwab and all my real estate portfolio, my whole net worth yet. We're going to have some milestones that I get on there and I will show you and keep you updated. What I want to do in this video is actually give you an update on everything, but a quick update for you guys on the Charles Schwab account. I don't want to reveal too many numbers, but for this month, I was actually up 20% with my stock investments. Again, that's 20% overall. So I actually had another real estate deal that I did and I put some money and profits into the Charles Schwab, invested actually in QQQ. And so that money was about 5% so it increased my net worth in there by 5%. So in total, around to net, about the appreciation was around 15% that I actually made in total appreciation gains for the month. So let's get into the fun stuff. Let's break down exactly on this TD Ameritrade account how I made this $4,641 in 30 days. So as I said before, I made $26,500 on a real estate deal. It was just a wholesale fee that was pretty simple. What I did was on May 28th, I opened a TD Ameritrade account and I put my money into that account from that one wholesale deal. And then I put some money also into it, like $300 more, so it's about $26,800. Again, this is separate than my Schwab account for one reason. It's because I wanted my corporation to actually own this account and not me. So the reason I actually put in my corporation, since I'm actually risking a little bit here, is if I actually had a huge loss on this, I could actually write off those stock market losses with the corporation versus if I actually did it personally. So I thought to myself, so I have in the corporation, if I lose a lot of money, I can always write it off. You know, I don't like losing a lot of money, but I want to triple or maybe double my money on this. What can I do? And I thought I can do some options. I can do some like TQQ, some SQQ, you know, try to actually get some leverage ETFs. Like what could I do? What do I think the market's going to do? And I thought about it, and the more I thought about it, and I looked up some more stuff, and I actually got a little stressed out. I'm like, am I really comfortable of losing all this money in the stock market like this? I mean, I wanted to put some risk in it and maybe double or triple the investment, but I didn't want to risk it too much, so I actually did the sissy move, and I started investing money into some individual stocks and some index funds to see how much money I could make in a month, playing the more riskier side. I mean, I'm 20 years old. So I put the $26,800 into it, and my first trade for that was I spent $9,652 more or less to buy 4 shares of Amazon at $2,413 a share. Now, if you're looking at this from a month later, you're like, Zach, whoa, that blew up. So in this trade, I chose Amazon, obviously because I knew in the coming months that Amazon, let's look at it, worst case scenario, if things with this coronavirus goes bad, what's gonna happen to Amazon? More people are still gonna be using it, and it has become almost an essential service. Their AWS is just going like crazy, and I don't see a way where that stock can go down way too much. My second trade that I did the same day was that I spent $9,077, 50 shares of Microsoft for around 181 and 50-ish cents per share. I chose Microsoft in this situation because I looked at Microsoft from a long-term perspective. Now, if I bought Microsoft, I knew some of the pitfalls that it has. It's very diversified, and they don't have one single thing that is driving revenue like crazy, like triple the returns. I mean, Azure is actually growing very well, which is Microsoft's cloud computing space, but they're actually a very well-diversified company, and I know they have a really good dividend, so I know for a fact that it's just been going up and up and up. They've never suspended dividends. They're a very good company. I love their services. I mean, I love Microsoft Word, PowerPoint. I use Xbox all the time. I love it. I think it's a very good company that is very strategic and should go up very well into the future. Again, I see bank analysts bring the stock up another 26% of when I record this with their price targets. So I don't think Microsoft is going anywhere. Third trade, $3,362, buying 12 shares of VOO at around $280 per share. So I chose VOO, which basically is an Vanguard's S&P 500 index fund. And this is basically a basket of 500 of the top companies in the United States. That has been the tried and true formula. Warren Buffett always talks about it. You just don't bet against America. If you've looked at the past, they're very strong, and the American economy, all politics aside, keeps getting stronger and stronger over the decades. So my fourth trade of the day, I spent $4,620 to buy 20 shares of QQQ, which is basically a NASDAQ index fund, at around $231 per share. My last one was a little bit of a tech splurge, I guess, which was QQQ. Again, that is the NASDAQ index fund. It's basically a total of a lot of tech stocks bundled together. You got Apple in this, you have Google, you have Microsoft, you have everything. You think about it, the tech space is only growing stronger and stronger. I'm actually recording this with tech, with a camera. You're watching this with Google, who's getting ad revenue from this. Again, guys, the internet is just keeps going up and up, and the tech is going up and up in the future. Again, it's very hard to bet against the internet and tech. So in total of those 4 trades, I spent around $26,712 or one Tesla Model S. Tesla actually sounds a lot cooler than that. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that car. Nice. I like them white. Wow. So you're saying I could have bought that Tesla instead? Oh, it's in Tampa. Wow, that's like a 2-hour drive from me. Huh. Wow, look at that interior. All that screen gets me. It's way better than my truck. Sorry guys. I'm getting distracted here. But yeah, guys, Teslas are way cooler than what I did here, but making $4,000, $4,500 is a lot cooler than owning a Tesla that actually depreciates in assets. But guys, sorry I went on that tangent there, but hey guys, it's the truth. I could have bought a Tesla with that money, and I could have lost some money on this. But basically, I spent a Tesla buying all these stocks. So let's go over the weekly results of what happened and how much money I made per week investing it with appreciation and dividends. So again, I actually did this a little over a month. So from May 28th to around June 12th, I made around $771 in appreciation, which I'm not going to count that. So I actually didn't count that at all in the $4,641. That actually in total for the entire investment, it was like $5,300. Again, this is rough numbers. I can't really memorize everything, but that's what the total was since I actually bought it, but in the last 30 days. So that's about $700 to $800 in appreciation, which I'm not counting at all. So from June 12th to June 19th, I made approximately $1,121 in 1 week with that Tesla money that I bought it with. The next week, I actually lost around $44. And then from the 26th to July 3rd, I made around $1,642 in appreciation there. And then in the last week, on July 3rd to July 10th, I made $1,922, my best week yet. So in total, from about June 12th to when I'm recording this video, I'm actually recording this July 13th, I made $4,641.24 in the past 30 days just investing in the stock market. So using that Tesla money that I did, I made about a 16.74% return on my money in just 1 month investing in the stock market. Yeah, guys, I know it's not flashy, it's not sexy, it's not this crazy options trading, but I'm making real money investing in the stock market just by buying these stocks. Again, guys, nothing flashy, nothing Gucci. You know, I kept it real with you guys. I want to keep it authentic. When I say I made $4,641 just on my Corona Play account, and I wanted to show you actually how I did it. So I bought those stocks. I put money in the TD Ameritrade. I did those 4 specific trades. I kept it going for about a month, and I made that money in appreciation. Now I could sell it tomorrow and bring the profits in. I thought to myself, Zach, do you see these companies going out of business or going down in value in the next 5 years? And if you look at what these stocks were 5 years ago, look at the stock prices of all 4 of these trades 5 years ago and tell me if you would have bought them 5 years ago. Here's Amazon 5 years ago. Here is Microsoft's price 5 years ago. Here is VOO's price 5 years ago. And here's QQQ's price 5 years ago. Again, looking in the next 5 years in the horizon, I know coronavirus will always bring problems and issues in the coming months, but I looked at the stocks and I looked at it, and I think I could turn that Model S money into Lamborghini money in the next 10, 20 years with this little portfolio. So I am not going to really play with my coronavirus play account too much right now. I'm going to let the corporation actually own it and just let it keep appreciating. For now, I'll give you periodic updates on it. I might fund some more into it. I don't know, but right now I'm going to put more of my money in the Schwab account and just keep that personal net worth growing and growing and growing. Go click that like and subscribe button. I'm just going to stand here awkwardly staring at you until you hit that like and subscribe button. Did you do it yet? Like this video, and subscribe. I'm just going to be staring at you till you do it. Do it. Like and subscribe. It's right there. Go do it.